I remain high at this altitude. While they're stuck on fools, gold my soul could never be sold.
We're back. Chief, check 1, check 2. Welcome back, Chief, man. Been so long. I don't know if I got the mojo like I got the mojo. What was it, 15 years? Hey, get man.
Been a minute.
2 months, month and a half, month and a half.
I think it was 22 years because my son's about 70 now, so it had to be
The age on the boy. Boy come back, his hair longer, he got a mask on.
All the time, literally.
Yeah.
Is it COVID or is it Ninja? Which one is it?
It's Bane.
Protection.
It runs.
Bane is Ronin? What?
It's a Ronin.
Anyways, welcome back to Quarter Past 4.
Are you keeping on the whole time?
No.
He said he snake out tonight.
Snake eye. So I thought
Oh,
you
for
were
G.I. Joe.
But doesn't he wear an eye patch?
No, he was. Because a whole ensemble, right?
Black spandex.
Are you Hayabusa?
Nah.
Nice one. So, yeah, welcome back to the Quarter Past 4 podcast. As you can see, we have the squad here. We're back again. Doc Smith is finally back. We got Dolo. We got Calvin. We got Freddie, and you got Robert Swift. We all here. We're back again. No sofa, no couch, no futon, no nothing.
Just a whole new setup.
Cheers. We just have cheers. Yeah, Wayfair had made me. I had to make a decision, man. Wayfair made me do it.
I didn't think you were gonna go there. Yeah,
I had to do it.
They're doing some fucked up stuff out here.
I'll tell you, man. 2020. Tell me I'm not letting 2019 go. 2020 has really did a lot of openings. Opened up a lot of things, showed a lot of truth, revealed a lot of things that we probably already known, but it's highly shown. It definitely did. First and foremost, though, how's everybody been? You know how we like to go. How's everybody been? We can start from you because you've been gone for a minute.
Go on, speak up.
Oh, well, sorry for the absence, everybody. I just had to deal with a new life into the family. So yeah, had my first Father's Day during the COVID-19. It was an experience for sure. You can't really go nowhere, can't see nobody.
True, right?
You know, you go to the hospital, you're not one person in the room with you, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a different thing, but at least he's here, he's healthy. We're all symptom free.
Am I right?
Now we just gotta slowly get everyone in for the see him.
That's true.
But other than that, I've been good. I've stayed healthy, kept to myself, finally back with everybody else.
How's your art?
Oh, I couldn't slow it down. Priority right now is baby boy.
Yeah, true.
So.
True.
Yeah.
He has some stuff tucked anyway, so he could just throw that hand. Let the people know he's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stop a creative from creating. So.
Well, he stopped creating with the pen and started creating with he started creating other ways, but I guess like you said, you can't stop creating.
My greatest masterpiece.
Might be.
The ultimate beam.
Would you say ultimate beam?
No, I said a brown color marker.
Wow. Okay. Let's know how you been, bro.
Bob Ross over here. I'm good, man. I'm peaceful. Like I thought I would have more energy because like being back, but like yeah, I'm just peaceful.
That's a different level of happiness right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cal, what's up, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Good.
Just back working on music.
Hey.
Got some more stuff coming out, so stay tuned.
Okay.
All right, man. What's up, Pumpkin Man? What you got?
Oh,
Shout out to Tyler Simmons too with the nice orange.
bro.
That sweater is flourishing right now. I like
Go
a fluorescent orange.
Fluorescent orange looking good.
Make sure the camera can see it. You lean up the camera. There you go.
Yeah, I've been good, man. You know, been getting myself right mentally. But outside of that, I've been supporting a lot more local black businesses, as well as in the community. So like I copped a few things from our good friend Tyler Simmons. Copped a couple things from Aaron. Or how does he go by his name again?
It's Aaron down there, but it's
just spelled with a V.
I know he does the
spelling.
spelling. But yeah, copped some merch from Aaron Downey. Trev Clothing as well, Family Over Fame. So I just been trying my best to support black
man, give me some money.
businesses, man.
Yeah, right.
You did splurging.
She ain't cheap though.
No, we know.
She ain't cheap though.
It's good.
But imagine if we all did it. It's not cheap, but imagine if we all did it.
Yeah, so I just been like, copping some stuff and going on my social media.
Not in the room. I mean, like.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're black dogs.
Yeah, but in on
Black
social
economy.
media, just promoting it with all my followers, letting them know, just seeing all the good merch. Well, I personally like it, but just showing the social media and give them a shout
You got a
out.
new watch on too. What's going on? You
Nah,
good,
she
man?
just Casio.
Sheesh.
Something light.
Man, come tell you, COVID got these guys coming up.
I mean, the kids are still using Rolexes and petite, Patek, whatever they call them. We over here doing the Casio.
Pronounce it.
The Patek. Oh, they pronounce it. They don't wait.
Patek Philippe.
They got their own words for it. But that's what me.
That's good, man. It's good to see the.
I'm glad we back though.
Ain't that
Man,
I'm glad the team's back though. What you got over there, man?
I would leave you guys hanging.
Hey Rob, what you got over there?
You need to know. I didn't even ask me to show us because all of us is black. So, I just didn't know where to put it. So I was like, I didn't want to put it on the ground. I want to make sure this is sacred.
I think you put it on the table. Have one spot of the table open, and this will be on it.
Yeah, I guess
Kind
I
of
can
like
do
a
that.
canvas, so you have your
Hey man, look, you show
in
too,
the
man.
corner.
Black lives matter. Look at show, man. We tap your volume.
The chain you cut you on.
Can you on you for once? Yeah, man, but that's good though. You guys been really, I guess, really sane during this time. Level-headed.
Trying to be.
Really focused too. You guys showed some different level of growth this time around. Obviously, I mean, what you can't compare to becoming a father, but you guys have really shown different levels of growth during this whole time, which is pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, include yourself, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
man. But I mean, I thought it was gonna shake a lot of people down, excluding us. But cool. I mean, actually, it did shake a lot of people down. What am I
What do
talking
you
about?
mean, bro?
Yeah.
2020? What?
It shake a lot of people. Shook a lot of people
This
down.
is this is the year of loss.
What? We just had like 3 local deaths back to back. So rest in peace to all who have passed. Cause that is
Rest in peace for sure.
so tragic to die so young, less than 40 years old. Like my hat goes to the family. My condolences, man. That's tough. That's tough. We're on there. We're right at that gap of 30 now, right?
I'm right on top of him, so.
I mean, yeah, you're above it a little bit. So now it's like
You up there?
to know people are passing at 32, 35, 37 is like,
Ridiculous.
It didn't make no sense.
yeah, right.
That's the thing. It's like, and I know we've talked about this in like previous episodes, like on the Zoom one and whatever. Just like trying to like, because I've seen like a lot of podcasts do this that have like an in-person type of
Yeah.
vibe and not just like a. They're trying to save things for you got too hot. Trying to save things for when things are back to like normalcy, right?
Yeah.
So like we've touched on these things, but we're just being attacked in so many ways. It's so hard for me right now to prioritize things and still stay focused when it's like you have to worry about every aspect in life right now. You have to worry about financial more than ever because it's a direct attack to your finances. You have to think about health more than ever. You have to think about your loved ones, your brothers and sisters, and your family more than ever.
Oh,
And
there's so many
appreciate
variables.
things. You have to think about what the world is going to be like every level.
You gotta think about your
A spiritual
kids.
level.
Kids is another
Your
major
children,
one.
bro. Like the connections that we like.
Not to mention all the mental hurdles you gotta get
Right.
through while we're going through this. Because you're
But like
sitting at
every
home.
day,
It's
though.
every day you have to sit and face the same thing every day. So for those of us that are working, it's like you have to prepare yourself to go to an environment that's unsafe for you. on
Regardless of
every
what they
single
have.
level.
Regardless of what
And
they
we're
have.
also brown skinned people, so we gotta deal with being that. Like
Yeah,
being
and that on
us,
top of
our
it.
sovereignty, and I'm like, we gotta unplug from the system. It is crazy. But that's another.
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
you
conversation.
Don't worry, Akon got us.
That ain't gonna do. He's a
No, he got the funds
Yeah, the funds for who?
for he plays.
He ain't give me
For
nothing.
his city.
A conda?
Oh,
For Akon, he got his funds.
Akon World, whatever.
He got his cryptocurrency lined
He
up.
does have a currency though.
He got everything lined up.
He's
But
smart.
then you put no.
He's smart.
Yeah,
you
were
Right,
trying.
so don't get me
Hey,
started.
you were trying.
Don't get me started.
Wait.
I'm not trying to. Nah.
Hey man, you know they say every celebrity got their dark secrets.
That's
They all got
really true.
Every single one of every single celebrity we look up to got a dark secret that they don't want us to know, or
I
that's
mean, I
being
don't
covered
really look
up,
up to him.
or as some people say, hiding in plain sight.
They're not hard. You'll hear saying, hello.
Look at what I got.
But we don't.
Speaking of that,
Just ain't look.
this is a cool segue. So that video I sent you guys, Oprah sent somebody on Steve Harvey's TV show
That's crazy.
to reveal her new wrinkle-free lotion or cream. I don't know what it was.
And they using your stuff.
And they used
Okay. No,
they used human foreskin to make this product.
And Steve Harvey was joking when I said your stuff. And Steve Harvey was like this, you man.
No, he wasn't like that. Don't show the boy like that.
Hey,
She sprayed it in his hand. He said, I can't move my hand. What's going on? And then she told him what it was, and he like, you got people private parts in my damn hand. Like
that is wild.
That's so weird.
Imagine she was like she rubbed it right in there because she ain't there. I asked him if he wanted more too.
But then and then yeah, right, and then it brings it to all that
skin though. I feel like semen would be a better.
Semen probably would.
Why foreskin?
You chop it up in there.
It's extra skin. It's extra because it's foreskin.
It's foreskin. Yo.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Human foreskin for humans because it's foreskin.
I mean, not for my skin.
God, you said foreskin. It's foreskin.
That's what they made it for.
That is nasty. That is crazy.
That's nasty.
Where did you say that?
That is nasty.
A lot of stuff.
So that's what happened.
Why did that say? What is that?
Because he was talking about
celebrities
and what secrets and things that keep them in the open and.
But that isn't a secret.
Well, I mean, Oprah been like kind of like.
Yes, Oprah's been hidden.
Getting people been like attacking her lines and she shut her comments off and all this stuff about.
I don't know what she's scared of the people for.
All this.
She's been
supporting
a lot of questionable people is what it was. She's been friends with a lot of questionable people.
I mean that
she still is friends with.
That flight list.
Oh yes.
That flight list from Jeffrey.
Had a lot of disappointing names on
there. A lot of people on there didn't ask for it. But I mean,
Mr. Epstein.
You never watched that documentary? I mean,
do you know who he is?
I watched it with. I mean, she forced me to watch it. But.
So then you know what do you?
Well, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a list.
Oh, it's a list. The flight list for everyone who went to his island or his parties
or his hotels or Trump's hotels in this case.
Whatever, yeah. And a lot of stuff going on with underage children.
12, 13.
I believe was a boy.
She's always and girls.
He's so shocked.
That's crazy.
The celebrity ring is starting to ring.
That's why, yeah.
Someone took that bell and said,
what?
They were that high?
Yeah, the rings. The rings.
That's and that's Wayfair. That's why we don't have accounts anymore because Wayfair is over here selling product with these names of missing kids. So I don't want to be a part of that.
Hold on, what?
So people were saying that every product was
No, it was fact. You search up a name.
Search up a name, and that product would be the name of a person that's missing. So people were
child
saying
name could be Akeem.
So it's like a couch. You buy a couch for $20,000.
You would never buy a couch.
But the couch is named Sarah.
So they're
and you
saying,
will search up Sarah on Google, and Sarah's a missing person.
So basically, they're saying that couch is a cover for whoever was into that.
It's like the dark web and all that, but it's like
human trafficking through Wayfair.
They currently doing a rating plan.
And they responded and said it's not true or it's a rumor.
They say that.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fucking smoke and mirrors, man.
That's crazy.
Rating plans like. Ever wonder why sometimes chairs be having human names?
Obviously, Will and Jada was very disappointing.
That's crazy.
But it's like information that we've always been hearing.
Yeah, but now we've been hearing that for years.
I don't know if it's disappointing. Well, like,
I think it's disappointing. I'm disappointed in Jada.
The man made the new Jordan crime meme face, you know.
But it's way more fire though.
No, he can't.
No, because this can be used for so many layers of emotion.
It can be, but when you look at Will, you just like.
That's what I'm saying. You can see the pain, and you know it's a painful.
And he's holding it back.
Jordan was at his Hall of Fame speech. So that was just like an annoying little moment they captured of him. But like Will is literally experiencing.
He had one of them like the person telling you that, and you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you get roasted in the group chat.
He even tried to say, I got you back. Nah, I know it still hurt you, but you didn't.
She probably got it back, but it doesn't hurt.
It didn't hurt Jada. I'm telling you, Jada.
Jada was on my
God, she had her legs folded, sitting on the chair.
When you told me about that, I was like, wait, I noticed that.
Attention to it, did you?
I noticed it, but I was like, wait, yeah, she was.
You know how comfortable she was?
She was great.
I was shocked.
Women are cold-hearted, bro. Like, it's exactly.
No, I
I
can't have my boy like that. Everybody's cold-hearted.
Not everybody.
Everybody's cold-hearted.
Women are cold-hearted, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, man. You don't want that heat.
I'm not gonna get no heat because they're
I was
cold-hearted.
there for you, man. Just saying.
You don't have to. You can disagree if you want to. Men can be cold-hearted too, but women are a different level of cold-hearted because of their connection to Earth and, in my opinion, the universe and God. Women can hurt you like no one else.
Yep.
And the crazy thing that you say that.
Women are spiteful.
What is it? What'd you say?
Men are cold. Women are spiteful.
No, because men don't even be making calculated decisions sometimes.
No, it's just we do stupid shit sometimes.
Just because of stupid, dumb stuff.
Speak for yourself.
You never felt understood before?
God, Mr.
I bet.
Hey, no, the problem.
I bet.
Hey,
Oh, you talking about?
Hey, everybody that's stumbling down the stairs.
Exactly.
Yeah, that happened.
I think you were trying to say the word was petty. You very petty? That what you saying?
Yeah.
Tom Petty.
Well, I think it's like I think we had this conversation before too. Men don't handle emotional pain as good as a woman can. I'm telling you guys, me emotionally,
I don't handle my emotions very well.
don't do it. I might do something I would never do. I might kill somebody. I'm honest to God.
I mean, I can control mine pretty well.
Speak for yourself, like you said, you good. We can't.
Oh, trust me, there's always a downside.
Okay then.
There's always a downside.
I'm telling you, man, you can't keep them emotions straight and narrow all the time, man. I'm over here like this. I'm gonna make a wrong move. Oh, you got knocked. Sorry.
I too kind of time.
I mean, it obviously is the goal to like recognize self, and we all know that we're not our thoughts, we're not our brains. This shit is difficult, man.
I think what it is that women just have a better, because they have a better understanding of their emotions.
Yes.
They know how to
They
process
grasp
it.
it better.
Yes.
They know how to put them away, or they know how to take them and use them to attack
Yes.
after hurting them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I agree.
Look,
Yes.
A, B, C, D, all the above. All the above.
All about
They can do all.
I
of
guess
that.
for me it's easy because of music.
Oh, so that's your
Language is
personal
right.
event.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
But this is the thing about that.
He ain't been
When
cheated
you
on before.
when you have something
Hey, it
to
happened
vent,
to us all.
Sometimes you just don't know.
when you have
I don't know.
when you have the ability to vent and like do it that way, you still suffer in a moment. Women are
Not
always
for me.
ready for some emotional thing. I feel.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Unless they're completely surprised.
Oh,
And they even still handle that
sometimes
one.
they're always completely surprised.
It takes
but
them a
then-
while, but they handle it.
Yeah,
We may hold it for years.
Oh,
They may hold it for a
I
couple
don't hold
months.
it
and
Right, we hold it for years and don't even know why we feeling it. Don't even know what, you know what I mean?
Don't even
Or
understand.
don't even try to process the emotion. Just be like, man, that still hurts.
Man, I gotta play my game.
Like what?
Hey, what you guys doing, man?
You know?
I didn't want to talk, but I just want to come over and see you guys.
That's when you
But
start
they
like
won't
just
let us
casually drinking a beer every day. At the end of the day, it's like one of those things that you pick up
Drowning in your
because you're not
sorrows,
paying
bro.
attention to what's actually hurting you, so you start picking up.
I literally was writing a verse and I literally said that.
Drowning in your sorrows, bro.
Drowning in your sorrows.
But he
and you
literally
don't
just,
even
well, not
realize it.
what, like the.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy how we can see.
But it just also goes to show that women don't get enough credit because women are strong as hell.
Strong,
They are
yeah.
strong, like powerful. And I'm mainly speaking to black women, just in case you were tuning in. White women, you guys are strong. I'm talking about my women, black women. Sorry.
I mean,
Nothing against-
all
nothing
women are
against-
strong.
all women
Black
are strong,
women are.
I'm talking to women who I've seen
Significantly
go
more
through it
strong.
and who have went through it for
And are
years
still
and years and
going
years
through
and are still going through it by their own men, by their own girlfriends, by their own parents, you know,
By
brothers and sisters,
everybody.
by everybody. So it's shout out to you guys. You guys do not get enough credit. Yeah, powerful beings. Powerful beings. I don't want to say species, but very powerful beings.
Speaking of that, I did like a art piece when all this stuff was going on with the Black Lives Matter protests. Unintentionally, I got a lot of conversations with it. So it's
Yeah.
like, because how I draw my black women, I always draw them strong. They look strong. They look like the strong black woman. Like this person look like, but like they look like they could fight.
You draw
Because that's just
Amazon.
how I draw. But like I got a lot of conversation. There's like a couple of girls and they were like, I'm kind of tired of seeing black women portrayed this way in art, like as a strong savior,
Don't
warrior.
don't
of
lose
justice.
that thought. Was it a black woman that said that?
It was a black woman
Okay.
that said that to me, but it was a younger generation black woman.
Ah.
So that's why I'm like, I didn't argue it. I just asked her to explain why.
Now, do you think it was because of just
A different
style,
generation, but I
or
think
just Or just what's
No,
going on?
No,
right
it's
now.
just women are tired of being mansplained.
Yeah.
They're just tired of. It's like we're tired of seeing our stories told through a different lens, a white lens, a Caucasian lens, right? We're tired of seeing our people being depicted how other people view us.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Or how they
Women
view
are
we should
tired.
be.
Women are tired of being depicted through a male lens.
Yeah. So,
And there's nothing wrong with your lens. Your lens is still flattering and complimentary, but she would probably just tired of that. Seeing
Yeah.
herself through a man's eyes.
that is a good point.
You,
But
you,
what I
you
explained-
women too.
No, but what I explained to her was I didn't.
You
Because
got
she was
some
like-
busty women.
She
And
was
I
like-
just mansplained that, by the way, so like I could be wrong also.
Yeah.
Because she was like, why did you draw her that way? I'm like, okay, so this is kind of what I did intentionally. Like, I didn't do it so that she would give you that feeling. All I did was draw her in like a candid moment. She's just standing there. She has her signs. She has all of the stuff going on around her, but she's still there.
Calling you.
My little girl
So
has
like
come
when I
downstairs
explained
down
that
the
to her, she
podcast.
was like, "Yeah, okay, I get your point. I see what you're saying." I'm like, I didn't do it so that you would say, I did this art for you to interpret it how you wanted to see it. So like if that's how you see it, then my art has done what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, you
It's
interpret
just how
it
it's just
you
how
see
it's just your perspective.
It's just your perspective. I'm like,
No,
I
I'm
just
saying
did.
that is your perspective.
Yeah.
You're just showing your perspective.
Yeah, that's all I did. And I'm like, this is putting it up there so people can see. This is how I feel about the situation. This is
But
what
no, I guess
happened.
to what you were saying style, right? Interpreting his style.
Cause I was just trying to like, I'm obviously the outside looking in. I was just trying to see from her perspective like what could have been the reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I had other women in the comments going back and forth with her because people like black people like arguing with each other over things when they
I got
disagree.
dip into your comments, man. You got some heated comments.
And they were like, it's not like he was trying to depict anything. He just showed an image of what's actually happening. Because I just saw an image that was actually a thing that happened. That was my reference point.
So is she saying that she doesn't want to see women as
No,
a
she's
hero?
saying she's tired of artists drawing black women as the strong black female. So she's saying what she was trying to say is she wants to see more black women being vulnerable
like a regular.
But what
and like
delicate.
being regular without being.
That's okay.
But where
Yeah,
does
like
she
strong
see
or
this
sexy.
a lot at? Because a lot of
Well, if
the
you think
stuff is
about
like
it,
white women. Not
her generation
black
is different
women.
from our generation. Her
A lot
generation
of-
grew up with.
No, I'm talking from when she's saying like she's tired of seeing it. I'm wondering where because I don't see it that
I think
much.
it's just a lot of like current media, which
Yeah.
I imagine you're gonna say. A lot of current media, TV shows. The woman is a female black lead is always like,
Strong.
Yeah.
Chest
you know
over.
what I mean, like
Taking on the shoulder.
I can
on
handle
top.
anything. You know what I mean?
On
So
top.
it's like,
Chicken ass.
yeah, the vulnerability. The vulnerability. Like a show. What's a show? Like Insecure. That's a good show. It shows like insecurities and
Haven't watched it
vulnerability. But that's one of very few.
One of the few.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, like there was like a little debate going on, and the comments got a little long. I was just like, I'll let
That's
the rest
good.
of the people.
Well, that's good, bro. That's what you
That's
want
the
your picture to
conversation I
do.
want, but that's
You
exactly
want
what I
that.
want. I was like, okay, that's good.
Spark the brain.
And then on the other perspective,
I need silver so bad.
there's one girl that tried to blow up someone's van,
Oh, I knew what you're talking about.
taking your emotions and processing them forward.
You talking about
Violence.
the girl that hit the other side of the truck like Iron Man Captain
Yeah,
America
man,
did?
Okay, so was this a real thing? You guys talking about the
You
group?
do have
You see the video, bro?
Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
We
Yeah.
can't show you the video recording, but man, you
Why
gotta see the
can't we?
video.
So okay,
You
so
certainly can.
just
I guess we can show the video.
just picture Iron Man
Just show
or
the
Captain
video.
America getting slammed into like
Listen,
metal or
what's
something.
it-
Like, you
did
know,
you
had
have-
it.
Okay,
Okay.
but what happened? Like,
I'm
you
trying
drew
to
something,
show you
you
the
want-
video.
No, this is just switching to going from like one other
She
like
tried-
conversation.
You
She
mean
was
up
right
to
conversation.
her whoever the significant other was or wasn't at the
Okay,
time?
find the
Gas
video.
can,
Do you have the video?
Man. Put her in the car. Lit it up. No. She put herself
Do you have
in
the
the
video?
car
Where did you see the
and
video?
lit it
My
up.
phone's recording.
It got blasted
Where did you see
into
the
the
video?
other side of the
Six
car.
Bucks TV.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
what?
that's all you
She
know.
tried to kill herself?
No. She wasn't trying to kill
Keep the
herself.
birthday trying
Hey,
to do
Are
she,
you sure?
she went from 0 to 100 rather quick.
So she
All
sat
these
in
guys probably with 1.8 million followers.
She
So
leaned
yeah,
in his
press-
window
Just go to Google
You know.
and search black.
and then leaned back.
I didn't know she
Took her
was
time
black.
to get up the window, put the gas can down, and got back in, got the lighter up, leaped back in, and tried to light it up.
and then got
It should come out pretty
shit,
quick. It was
wow.
all over Twitter.
Crawled away like a creature, but then went back like a
Show
human
it
being.
to-
Wait until you see it. It's called. She tried to run, but she came back because she forgot the gas. She forgot the evidence, the gasoline.
So
Yeah, video there.
the man got killed?
No one was in the
No,
car.
no.
She tried to do a drive by you, man. Don't worry, she's charged.
There you go, Dolo.
She's trying to make go to jail.
I was questioning, like, what do you guys think makes a woman go that far?
I think it's betrayal.
It's us, man. It gotta be us.
They make us do the same thing. It's like we just do it to each other.
I don't know what it is because me personally, like if I was ever in that situation, I just can't see myself going. I just can't see myself going to the next person, the ex or whatever.
Come on.
And just vandalizing their property. Like, what do I gain from that?
Cause I mean.
Now you laugh more at her.
Hey, look, man. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do.
Now you laugh more at her. Did she hit that other car like Iron Man do?
You gotta rewind it back one more
No,
time.
I gotta see the person in the corner get scared and put the camera back because
She blew up.
She said, what the fuck?
no, he was saying, "I hope she don't see me."
No question come for him.
What's she gonna do?
That's
What's she gonna do? Her face just got blown off.
Well, turn back to the creature and caught the you.
Oh, she playing. Is this gasoline?
She literally had
It's a whole,
gasoline.
your man's a can of
Oh
petrol.
my goodness.
She took
Petrol?
gasoline and she
Petrol
didn't-
mate.
She went and brought diesel.
She is playing with diesel.
She wanted the flames to be
No, for real, what's in the
She
can?
wanted the
Did she
flames
just?
to be loud.
It was gasoline with it.
Did you see what that happened
Did
to
she
her?
not know what? Nah, I don't even want to explain that scientifically. What?
It's
fires
just
up
it's
the
just
gas.
something. This is what I mean though. Like
This is why they say do not smoke a cigarette when you're pumping gas, because it's literally like.
what happens.
Like she couldn't be cool like on the movies, light the
Throw it or run, like,
toss it over,
And then walk away when it blows up with the fire behind it and record a video.
But she
Put it on
leaned,
TikTok. I
she
don't know.
leaned into it and tried to light up like she lighting a
Yeah,
candle.
that's-
That's a myth. Cars don't blow up like that. Cars actually don't blow up like that. That's just a Hollywood thing.
I just escaped death when I was at that Airbnb, so I got it.
They actually don't
She
explode.
was
I know. Well, it's very, very rare.
My guy had an
They just
angel in
stay
the ear.
blazing.
Oh
Yeah,
man, two
they
days
don't-
and she had one too. She went to
She would run like she would run off period adrenaline. Hey Robert, it was one of those moments. Stop what you're doing. Yeah, it was one of the moments, and she said,
And then you know what? The internet took her and just
Look, man, look. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not no snitch, but I'm snitching on her. I'm talking about. Put my car. What time? What on you?
That's
She did it. I know who did it. I know where she live at. I got a phone number. I got pictures.
all I know.
She going down. She was that what she paying for? I blew my car, but that kid face is on fire.
eyebrows is gone.
You got to see the mugshot?
Oh, that
Man.
didn't see mugshot. What she?
They had a mugshot.
Man.
This poor girl. I don't know what that person did to drive you to do that.
You know what
What else do we have though? What else do we have? I know we have some
Bomb
other
goes
stuff.
off in
Let's
the
go.
How do you react to cheating?
She looked
Oh,
like
you
had a
want
reaction.
to ask us how
she looked like
people-
how
Super
different- no, how
She
different
looked like
people
Super
react to
Saiyan
cheating.
3.
Oh, okay, so that okay.
That's the question.
She had hair like
She
Super
was an
Saiyan 3.
example of how different people react to cheating. Cause
Yeah,
that's
so like
allegedly what happens.
so yeah, like Left Eye, or fucking what, like Angela Bassett,
Jasmine Sullivan.
or
Jasmine
Jasmine
Sullivan.
Sullivan, or like
What's another one?
um,
You rather see the brothers? With Morris Chestnut and those
the
guys?
Gun Range.
The gun range.
Or Friday.
But isn't that a bad stereotype too? That all black
That's
women
just a
are
stereotype.
gonna-
There was a stereotype.
are
too.
gonna
Like
have
I said, that's still
stereotypes.
different. That's some. Well, actually, no. Who wrote those movies? That's Cuba. Next Friday of the woman who was.
Probably had them.
But he's probably writing from experience.
Yes,
That's where he grew up.
but then you assume that it's a condition because when you see these things so much.
Then you think it's normal.
Yeah, right. Like
But in some places, it actually is normal.
That is the norm.
Oh yeah, for sure. It probably happens. It probably happens. Stereotypical, like Dolo said, but it probably happens. Shit.
But we aren't just talking about women. We're talking about how different people react to cheating.
How would you react to someone cheating?
Well, I mean, then you have, of course, the
She wasn't for me.
Bob,
The what?
Bob, whoever that goes into his wife's work and just kills everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or kills himself.
Or kills
and
himself.
kills himself,
Or kills his family, then kills himself, and then leaves a note.
Benoit.
Shit, I'm freaking out.
Really?
Well, I'm not thinking he got no, he didn't get cheated on.
No, he just was going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Or you have the people that'll say, "Oh, hey, come on, guys, let's go on a camping trip," and then just that person come back.
She told me premeditated.
That's
Premeditated.
premeditated.
Said just that person come back. Yeah, well, something happened on the camping trip. She be back this week. What?
No, they decided to stay for a little bit, and then you
Mhm.
never see it, and then they find the bodies and they say, "Oh my God, what happened?"
Wow.
Stuff like that.
Or you handle it like Will. They're cool as a cucumber.
Or cool.
30s.
I mean, he was cool. I give him credit. He was cool as he could
Well, it
from
shows
not
when it
exploding
stopped.
with emotion, but
But
he
they
was
probably
very
handled
stop.
that and had that conversation
No,
like
remember
prior.
it was just red?
Oh, they definitely talked about. They probably talked about.
We're
it
actually
first time.
recording right now, guys, in case you.
They're checking it.
Yeah, we are too.
To make sure the camera recording.
So I can fit. Do finish what you're
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
You tried to do a backflip?
One of the things I wanted to ask you guys. But you got my book real down bad.
That's good.
I mean, you even had to block somebody on Instagram. Commented.
50 Cent.
No. That was fake. Someone actually commented, and he was like, "That's a good joke. But I'm also gonna have to block you too." And I was like, "He hurting for real." But no, that's not what I'm gonna ask. Black men. Well, this one topic. How many times we had? Holy smokes! This is it.
Topics. 6.
Black men, like Dolo said, feeling whitewashed or not accepting who they are.
Self-hate.
Self-hate. I don't like being black, and I'm black. Or I only hang with people who are not black because I don't like being around people who are black. And things of that nature. How do we feel about that? What could we even tell someone? Could we have someone like that in our family that, we wouldn't say who, very close.
Yeah.
Very close on our dad's side.
Yep.
Who I wouldn't say he could be of that nature where.
Like Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah, he doesn't even acknowledge us as his nieces and nephews.
Wow.
We can be in the same vicinity, he wouldn't even look.
Say hi.
Unless someone goes and someone says, "Hey, hi, we're here."
See, is that from like?
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
Is that from like some kind of trauma? Like,
Yeah, like
I
don't know. Personal.
I don't know.
We don't know.
It could be, but
So
I
he
don't
doesn't acknowledge you guys because of being black, or hates himself so doesn't like you guys.
We don't know.
You don't.
See, I'm judging a book by a cover because when I looked over, I didn't see no one else of color besides him.
Yeah.
And the people who were surrounded by was like 6 or 7 other.
Caucasian.
Yeah, you can have as many friends you want. That's okay. You know, I'm not against who your friends should be, but you got one other black person here, and you see other people that you know. You see other people you know, and you wouldn't even acknowledge.
See, it's a hard topic for us because we all love ourselves.
Yeah. So you know what I mean.
It's
So how do we
hard.
feel? Like, how do we feel about that?
I mean,
I'm talking about people who literally hate black people who are black. Let's do that. People who literally
like.
You think they're the best dancers?
But I think there's so many different ways you can go because you can have some people under the impression it's probably from trauma.
Yeah.
Or another one, it could be that's just how they were raised.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
what they
because
just
that could be
always
like
been
a-
around. So
Yeah.
comfortable or not being comfortable in that said
Or
environment.
grew up with. But I mean, to go to hate yourself. I mean, hate.
Yeah, I don't get that part.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's okay. Like, if I'm in a Caucasian-dominated
Yeah.
neighborhood and that's where I grew up and those are my 5 or 6 friends, then that's okay. But does that mean that I need to shun or disrespect people of my own
No,
color?
it shouldn't.
Or hanging with these guys, let them say the N-word or the jokes and the blah, blah, blah. All that stuff that would hurt any other black person.
Yeah.
But I'm the only black person being like, you got me there, Charlie. That's good.
Yeah, that's
You know,
a good one,
how
Bill.
do we-
You know, it's funny about because like essentially what you're talking about is like conforming in a public group situation or like a setting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've done that before, like working, you know, in the summers.
Oh, yes.
I've done that before, being around all white people and like like other black people called me out for this, right?
TC.
Yeah, and like other black people called me out about that, but like either letting something slide or like even just like injecting an unnecessary like racial to make other people feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So like the conformity is a big thing because it's just like acceptance, right? And then like because we're so used to being taught that, at least from like early school age, that we're gonna be the only one in the group, right? Well, okay, you guys' experience is a lot different because being up home, you're always around each other, so you've seen a whole black community your whole lives.
Yeah.
For me, I never saw that a lot. So like, even visiting here, seeing up home was still like weird.
Mm.
So like being from Ontario or being from Toronto, I've always seen like a lot of people,
Mm.
Yeah.
but it was never opened. It opened my eyes when I moved here because it's only black and white here.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to like what I was talking about, we're always, at least I'm used to being the only black person in my class,
Mm.
the only black person in a lecture, the only black, you know what I mean? So it's like that want to fit in or like that fear of missing out. I think that's one of the things that a lot
That
of
could
people,
be a reason too.
because like a lot of times we've done this before when like we invite someone into our friend group and it's like, whoa, I never knew what this would be like.
Oh yes.
Right? Like they're expecting a group of black men to embrace you different than other humans, right?
Yep.
So it's, yeah, I think conformity and like fear of missing out had a lot to do with that.
That's true. And like you said, fitting in, because I mean, if you're the only one surrounded by people who don't look like you, what are you? Isolate yourself. You know, you're gonna go against the grain every day. I mean, which people have done and came up fine.
Yeah.
Some people have done, lost their lives back then, and so it's a different. I guess it's a really different experience. Cause I was talking to the guys from Zim about that, and that's what made me bring this to. Cause they were saying like some guys from Zim who come over to the side completely neglect other guys from Zim, and you know just attach themselves, you know, to the white crowd. Cause they feel like they have to get. One of the guys said that to me. He felt like he had to do that to kind of get ahead, because he didn't know. He didn't like. I'm just coming. I don't know if there's other black people here. I'm just coming to Halifax, get my education, possibly go back home, possibly do my career and enjoy my life. Right? What you don't know, you don't know. So yeah, it's like you said. When you feel like you're the only one, you might have to do what you have to. Feel like you do what you have to do to kind of get ahead or just survive. Literally what we've always been doing, just try to survive.
Yeah, that's a crazy way you said it, because like you're going into a foreign. The feeling I would best describe is like you're going into a foreign place where you're expected to get to a certain place, but the only people that have access to getting to that certain place are people who don't look like you. So
that's an amazing point.
So you have to do what you can to either mimic them or see what they're doing, so that you have to do better than them to get above them.
And sometimes you lose yourself.
And then you lose yourself because you're trying to be this way, which is what is the standard of what this person is.
It's like, what is the standard? What is my standard? And how do I put my standard here?
So you got to do all kinds of extra double the work, double the steps to get to.
The crazy that you said that, because even though you said that, we still have to do that
now.
So you know, I gotta do it. I gotta act like them, and then I gotta actually be myself to get myself to another.
And you have to have that layer of strength to still keep yourself.
And maintain the mentality just to be sane through all of that.
I like to talk. I mean, because we're planning on getting a couple of those guys on the podcast to talk about other issues involving Africa and the motherland and stuff.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I love to hear those guys' opinion as far as, because it's like if you're coming from Zim, you don't have to do that. The concept of unification is not foreign to you. So you don't have to come here and turn on your people like that. It's unnecessary.
Hey, they said it happened, so we have to pick their minds about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's how I felt.
I'm like,
because that's how I felt when he said to me. I was like, wait, really? And
like
he was shocked to say it to me. He was like, yes, bro. And there's a lot of us. And I was like, wow. And he was like, there's a reason why you only see a few of us. You know, you see who you see because you see who you see.
Someone from another Caribbean island said that to me too. When people come to Halifax, they're like, "All right, well, I'm the man around here."
Yeah.
You know, you leave your place and you come here, and it's like I forget about you figure your roots, right? Or you forget yourself.
Yeah, because you gotta become somebody else.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I had actually recently, while I was at work, I actually had an interaction with someone that's from Zim.
Okay.
It's like. At first, we were like kind of like, I guess he probably thought that I was doing the whole check. Like, you know how black people get checked when they work in stores. But he kind of reacted like that's what I was doing. But I was literally just giving him information. Okay, so this is what this is. This is what that is. This is that. Not to like steer him in any direction. And then like as we got conversation, I could see he got comfortable. Like he felt like he was comfortable. So then after he got comfortable, he was like, okay, so what's this? What would be your best for that? Where he's like, he kind of opened up. Like he felt like he was home, kind of. But when he first came in, he definitely he felt like he
thought you were a floor walker.
That's what he thought it was. And then I was like, listen, I can help you with this. I can even give you another 10% off because that's what's going on. I would not tell you about it. Because like you have to tell people, like I'm going to tell you everything that I would tell anyone else that will come to this store. And he's like, yeah, that's right. I'm like, he's like, have you met anyone from Zim before? Yeah, I got a couple of friends that are from Zim. He's like, okay, that seems like because you pronounced my name correctly.
Those guys, miss you guys too. Those guys. Because
he was like,
what are you doing
we just went to the patio. They was asking for a boys' night because they hadn't been, I thought they were doing stuff, right? But they had just been, COVID didn't work. Like all of us, right? So it was like, we just want to get out. We just want to get out and relax.
Shout out to the family, bro.
For real, right? It was like, just get out. You can't cover your bill, I got your bill, and blah, blah, blah. We just come out and have a good time. We just sat there. We had a really good conversation. I think I got there like 6:30. We didn't leave till like 11 or 12.
Yeah, I gotta have
Where
a
was
game
that?
soon.
Downtown Halifax on Grafton Street, close to it. Rooftop was
It
amazing.
like
The
a
food
nice,
was really good.
nice.
And he got my boy went and got the coaches, so we was lounging, just chilling back, chopping it up. You know, had a couple Corona.
And a couple Corona.
You weren't scared of the Coronas?
Yeah, I love Corona, man. I can't do that. But no, it was definitely good. So shout out to the boys from Zim, man. Shout out to the boys from Zim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do we feel about the what's his face opening back up now? NBA is officially opening back up. I know Dolly, you on the fence about it.
I wish they would not play.
I'm fine with it.
Right, so we're confident. But okay, why do you wish they wouldn't play?
Yeah.
I think we had this conversation now.
Yeah.
Right?
I know what he's gonna say.
I mean, he's as valid.
The second chance, man. The second chance to answer the Donald Sterling,
the stance like they did before when
I
they had a
can't
chance
breathe,
not to
man.
play.
Like I wish they, and because like Chris Paul said, that was what they were planning to do.
Not play.
They were planning on not playing. I forget what happened. I forget what he said is the reason they ultimately played. But
I think it was
they were
because a
planning
lot
on
of
not playing.
the non-star players, like, they lose more than the actual stars.
That's what probably.
I never thought about that.
No one ever
Hey, I never thought.
Their contracts,
crazy that
they
you
have
said that.
contracts, but
But it was just
contracts
one
are
game. That was just the night the Clippers were playing when that happened. I just thought
okay.
they were going to choose not to play. But yeah, I can't speak for the NBA players that are going to lose money.
True.
Right?
True. Yeah. I never thought about the other NBA players. I honestly
Right? When
never.
you're putting it on someone's shoulders, like we were talking about LeBron.
Yeah.
Like when Patrick Beverly was like, we're doing whatever King do.
Yeah, but
We're doing what LeBron do.
put too much on LeBron.
That's a lot of pressure but he is the face of
He
that.
is that face of that. Face of the NBA and face of the black movement.
And like
Kind of in America.
players have been
Kyrie tried to take it from him.
Breonna Taylor. Players
Yes.
have been shouting Breonna Taylor throughout their interviews.
He
so
did
far.
that too himself.
Yeah, Bron did that. Paul George did that.
Paul George told him straight up, I'm only talking about what's going on right now.
Yeah.
But
So I have no basketball
And
part.
that's
I can-
important.
see, I can agree with you and I can disagree with you, but I'm gonna agree with you on that point because, like you said, if they don't play basketball, that's a magnitude.
Shit is getting real.
That's if those guys would have said, let's not play basketball, that would have been one of maybe the biggest historic things that ever happened.
Right.
Yep.
You got these phenoms in the NBA not playing ball.
Basketball is a global sport.
That would have been quick because owners have to scramble for cash. You still have to pay your employees, and the people who are bringing in your bucks are not playing. You get money from what? Stadiums.
Yep.
And we also got to understand, ball is their life.
Ball's the life.
If they're not
Now-
playing ball,
That's the other thing. That's,
That's
the
the
other
other
thing.
thing.
When they get
That's
it.
the
You
flip
are
on the other
asking
side.
someone. You're asking a bunch of people
Not to go to work.
to Colin Kaepernick.
Not to go to work. Yeah, that's what we're asking. We're not just asking one player. We're asking how many people in the NBA? Jesus,
300 plus.
300 plus. Maybe what? 30 person on a team, 10 person
30
on a
teams.
team. So what is that? 32 teams.
32 teams.
33 teams.
No, it's only 32.
I don't know. 300 plus players to not play
320 plus
ball, right?
players.
And it's like then we gotta look at ourselves and ask ourselves, okay, well, you guys ain't gonna play ball, then we can't go to work. You gotta
Right.
Yeah,
How are we going to do that?
Yeah, if we're gonna give you guys a sacrifice and say, oh, I'll sit back in the parliament, we still go work and get the white man
Right.
essentially
And then it
paid.
becomes, oh, well, these guys are millionaires.
Yeah,
They can afford to
it's
lose
like
money. It's like,
some
well,
of them
you
can't afford to lose
Yeah.
it, but some of them still like. If I love to play basketball so much, like I mean, I feel like LeBron still love playing ball more than anybody. See how excited he is, right?
Yeah.
From LeBron, I love playing basketball, and basketball literally got me everything I have today.
Mhm.
LeBron, smart business guy, but basketball literally got me everything that he has. For me to
Top 10
say,
human.
yeah, for me to say, I don't want to go play this thing I love doing today, even though I can. That'd be tough on my shoulders. And then they know that everyone else is still going to work. That's black. I'd be so mad at people. Even when I make millions of dollars, but it's like I'm still losing whatever.
You're losing the love.
Yeah.
Basically, you're giving up a love.
I mean, imagine. I mean, Kaepernick still made some money. Obviously, Nike hit him with a deal, a couple
Yeah,
of things, but
all valid points in any of the arguments.
Yeah.
It's just
it would have been such
it was
a.
going to be a distraction for the movement. I have to go with the revolution.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm still with the revolution because I like how those guys are. Yes, we're gonna go play ball. Yes, it's okay, but yes, in the interviews, I only want to talk about these things that are happening, but police brutality, the justice system, the legal systems, Breonna Taylor, and such. And the interviews, the radios, like, they still have a voice. They're still doing what they need to do, so shout out to them guys, because, I mean...
I guess they're killing two birds in one stone.
Kind of, you can pick... I mean, and then there's no
They still get
fans,
to
so
do
who's...
what they love.
So who's really... If these guys are making not that much... They're making money from TV ads, but no fans are walking in. So are you really making as much money as you would be?
I mean,
making
unless they got
Well, they already have a TV deal.
The endorsements that they have from the season, I believe, is just the ones that they were wearing is probably still the same.
Yeah.
Unless you cut another deal.
Well, unless you're
Didn't
like
the NBA
LeBron,
already get a
like,
TV deal
Kyrie
this year or a
those
couple
guys.
years back?
Yeah, we'll
So
be
whenever they
TV
broadcast, they're gonna get a bunch of money.
But I think that money, because so this is the other thing,
Mhm.
just strictly financially, that money has to change because there hasn't been any sports on.
Mm-hmm.
So the contracts, the stipulations in the
Probably
contracts,
frozen.
right? So then you also have the luxury and the salary cap all going down next year.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have players that have their last window to get a large contract,
Yeah.
and you're asking them to give
not
up
play.
a season essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Add another year to your life, your value goes down, your
Mhm.
trade market, like all these things. It's hard to really put on somebody.
Yeah, that is a lot that people ask for them.
Yeah. Even for star players that like would have had extensions or whatever.
Regardless of what happened, they would still got
I
there.
mean, when
But
you
then
like-
we're like, that's still a lot.
You got they talking to Giannis. Giannis was playing the
Oh,
whole
Giannis
time.
were playing. Giannis were playing.
What do you mean? Where was he playing?
Oh,
Overseas?
he had access the whole time. He said he lied just so we can get ahead of the game.
Lied about what?
Like, not being able to play ball. He's been playing since
Oh,
season
in the
started.
facility? Oh, 100%. People have. There's no way
If
that
these
any
guys
of these
sat down and didn't play
organizations-
ball, then you guys are foolish, man. I've been playing
There was
ball.
some people.
Man, Chris Paul and
Look who was-
James Harden got all kinds of
look at
Drew
the rough
highlights.
shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think any of these organizations denied any player access to those.
You would have had to though.
Shoot, why were you so you were so quick to say I don't think they should give it up. Why are you so quick on that?
Play man.
He missed
This
sports.
guy just want to watch ball.
He missed sports, eh?
My boy missed talking about LeBron.
Play man.
I mean,
No Valerie just want him to play.
I think you just feel that they tried to steal LeBron. 2020
Oh,
tried to steal
never
LeBron's
mind.
chance of
Never
winning.
mind.
They definitely did.
You think this
No.
Black Lives Matter move had anything
No,
to do
no,
with
not
this
Black
fucking
Lives Matter. I
championship?
said
man?
20.
They give
2020.
LeBron every excuse in the book.
I said
Man,
2020.
the
Coronavirus was created so that LeBron couldn't win a championship.
That's what you say? So
That's
Golden
it,
State
that's how
Warriors
it
wasn't
works.
enough. Now it's a whole virus to stop the man. You guys just blow my mind.
Hey, it doesn't
Hey man,
matter.
that's what they're saying, man. That's
What
what
does
they're
it matter?
saying. They
It
tell
didn't
me
work
they're from the
anyways.
whole epidemic. Now LeBron can't play. He got everything he needed to win a championship, and now all of a sudden the virus shut everything
What's
down.
everything he needed?
So is it gonna be more?
You know what
is-
everything he needs? A power forward that can do more than just shoot.
He got it.
He got to stay on the court.
Right, well, has he been injured this year a lot?
Okay, I got a question. I got a question.
He usually gets injured in the
Is
playoffs.
this championship?
I'm gonna knock on
if LeBron wins this championship,
That's
if or when, is it less than or more than?
It
I say
doesn't
it's
matter
more-
what LeBron does. He will never be given the credit he deserves.
Okay, but I'm asking us. I don't
No,
care
he's
what the people.
giving
I
it
say everyone else.
I say it's more than
Because
just not putting him over Jordan.
everyone else like Cordell gonna say, well, I mean, he had 500 weeks to rest, so whatever.
Everyone had 500 weeks to rest.
I didn't say that yet.
Oh, I'm just saying. Yeah, he said
Yeah, he
that.
didn't say it.
Kawhi had a lot of time to rest too.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's a cyborg.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
He
Paul
don't
George
need
gonna be
rest. He just needs a
100% now.
challenge. I mean, he's not a cyborg if he's still if he's was on minutes restriction. He was a cyborg.
I bet
That
he
was
won't be on
that was
Orlando.
the software restriction.
And Orlando,
Do
Florida.
y'all play that same facility every day?
I just,
Yeah.
well, I just hope no more NBA players get this coronavirus because
No, apparently all of them tested negative. They're
Yeah, but
good.
apparently the
Unless you
apparently some have been
self-isolated, he's
Lou
gone.
Williams.
Oh my god.
Lou Williams.
But what I'm saying is they're playing in a place where the virus levels are just spiking up.
Yeah, man, they're playing in Florida.
And like, yeah, that's where like a
But
lot
it's
of
like
viruses.
all places. Why
Yeah,
would they?
Florida just registered their lowest cases since the pandemic.
It don't
too, so
matter.
that's-
And how much is the number?
Don't matter.
Man, I
It's
don't
spiking
know.
since. You mean the lowest since they've been
Since,
spiking?
that's why I said
Oh,
the
okay,
lowest
okay,
since
okay.
then.
So they ain't gonna slow it down.
As a fan, I don't know how I really see this championship because
What?
I so badly don't want
What
them
did the
to play.
Raptors win?
That's what I mean. Like I so badly don't want them to play, but like at the end of the day, you're winning an NBA championship. Like you can't change that.
But like, what is? But at the same time, it's like, what's really different?
That's
All
what I'm
the
saying.
star- all the
There's
star
no
players
asterisk.
are playing, so
There's
it's
no
like-
asterisk.
Yeah.
There's no asterisk. You won an NBA championship.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Whether there was an insane amount of rest or not enough time, or you didn't have your legs.
Everyone got the same
I,
thing.
I think I'm disappointed to be taken. Like we're not going to get playoff basketball.
Oh yeah,
No, we are. We are.
Quite how I don't think so.
But what if
That
it's not
you can't go
Yeah.
that long
I actually
and
think
get
like-
that intensity.
I think
But
it
what
might
if
be better.
Toronto wins the
Just because the
game?
rest.
Just because of injuries.
But Demarty, if you
A
think
lot of
of
players
it,
will be at 100% because a lot of
No.
players who were playing ball were still day to day or sore, broken out. You actually had, what is it, 3 months
2 months.
to actually fully recover, and a lot of players still been working
I
out. So
still think you can't replace that
Intensity.
grind action, and then you get
bro,
to the playoffs. And
these
you
guys are
turn
NBA
that on.
stars for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But what if Toronto wins again?
That's amazing. What are you talking about?
And they
Why?
won.
Because they saying nothing. Talking about
They gotta play first. You need to say.
Well, if they win, they
I'm not saying if Miami wins. You talking football?
Oh,
Hey,
But
there's a lot of players back to 100%.
But the man at the
Like
same
Dion
time, you gotta
Waiters.
think- but you got to think these
These guys
guys.
are Waiters, but other
Waiters
people is
are.
100%.
Yeah, but damn.
That's what I mean. Like people gotta do, but you gotta answer with Miami, both.
Klay Thompson probably can play now.
Oh,
No, not probably. He's 100%.
Oh, Klay Thompson.
No,
They are good to go.
They're ready to go next year.
Yeah, next year.
Next year.
Yeah, in the
in San
playoffs.
Francisco. What, San Francisco Warriors?
Yes.
They moved, didn't they?
Let me see what else we had to chop it up about before we close this thing out. This is a good.
I'm trying to think who can I think of that's been hurt for a while that like would benefit from rest.
Paul George needed it. Paul George was no good to
Come on,
himself.
George.
Yeah, I needed it. What's he face on Portland?
Nurkic?
Yeah,
Nurkic is back.
Oh yeah, I just saw him arguing with Ibaka.
Over what?
You want to know who
I
else
don't know, I
is
didn't
gonna be
check.
closer to recovery?
Who?
That 7-foot shooting guard named Kevin Durant.
Yeah, LeBron didn't win the championship next year.
Who's
You think Brooklyn with
who are the Knicks trying to? Oh no,
Brooklyn getting there, but
Brooklyn's trying to get Zach LaVine.
Yes, I saw that too.
Brooklyn's trying to get Zach LaVine.
I saw that
Hey,
too.
they get
Kyrie and Zach LaVine backcourt? Oh, you're fucking.
No,
they
that's
can't
not
get-
terrible. Because Kyrie
Right.
can't play off nobody.
No, he can't.
No,
No,
nobody
they
could
need
play
to
off
put-
one left him. That was LeBron. Well, he left him.
They should put Kyrie at the
Two guys.
Yeah,
Put
if
Levine
they
at
get
the
Zach
one.
LaVine, put him at the one.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cordell, do they
No,
still
no,
hey,
but
Cordell, do
point
they
guard
still
behind
have
Kyrie.
Dinwiddie?
What is
Cordell,
Kyrie?
but
facility?
Kyrie is a shooting guard. Though.
Cordell, do they still have Dinwiddie?
Oh my god, I
He
forgot
might be
about
gone.
Yeah.
You got to trade somebody for Zach
Well,
LaVine.
he's
Spencer Dinwiddie,
Oh,
Kyle
so-
LeVert might have to
No,
go.
LeVert ain't So- going nowhere.
How you know?
Also, Chicago
was averaging
averaged at least
29
2
points.
And
for
the
Zach
Knicks,
LaVine.
the Knicks hired Tom Thibodeau.
It's
Yeah.
a waste of time. He's fired in 2. It's a waste of time. Man, these guys just taking the jobs to get the money.
I'm taking for the
They
new
know
job.
they know they getting
I
fired.
know I ain't win, but I'm taking that Kanye.
Yeah, they know they're gonna get a job somewhere else. They signed a 5-year deal. They gone 2 years. They still get paid.
That was it. Was that it?
Ain't
For
gonna make the
topics?
Knicks know better, so.
We didn't talk about yeah.
Oh, Kanye.
Oh, you got one with Jesus?
Not really.
It's not really my boy. So disappointing. I forgot to message facts about
Man, I've been
facts.
talking to Denzel about that every single. It's like, oh man,
You
it's
can't-
so disappointing.
Is this?
But how? You expect that?
No, you don't. I didn't
No.
expect
Don't
I didn't
expect that
this,
at all
man.
Yeah.
from one of your heroes.
Yeah, but
It's
at this
the
point,
norm.
the clip that he's running at is getting it's in.
Are we watching somebody literally?
I'm not watching- well, I don't
Are we
watch
not watching them? But are we seeing?
No, is you gotta listen to the
Like you
album.
said, hero. Are we seeing someone literally crash and burn?
Plummet, bro.
Like quit. Like
Someone
at
tweeted
speed.
this yesterday. Kanye West don't care about black people. That hurt me so bad.
Was it like a
Just
an
no.
import- was it like an
George
import-
Bush. George Bush don't care about black people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but he
just-
also said Trump is not racist as well.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
So
what
it's
I'm trying
like
to say. It's a play on that word. What he said.
to say that Kanye West don't like to say in 2020 that I don't like Kanye is so sad to me.
I mean, I don't dislike anyone.
Kanye informed. It's so disappointing. It's like one of your childhood heroes.
He's not my hero.
No, I'm saying me.
So you're not my hero. You didn't look at the Kanye West when you were producing at a high rate?
Nope.
You
Wasn't
didn't like Kanye West like that?
wasn't into it like that.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were a fan of Kanye.
You didn't like Graduation?
It's just so disappointing.
I didn't really start getting
You
into.
didn't like 808s and Heartbeats?
Fire.
No, it was a fire album.
Classic.
That's the
But I didn't really start like really getting into music until late.
So he was already taken off at his point? No, you've been in music when Kanye was first started popping.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about to the point where I'm like fully invested, like looking at the credits. Like I mean, like
Oh,
fully
the craft.
invested,
The
yeah.
craft behind it. Okay, okay.
But then like once
Kanye's
you
craft is still
Kanye
masterful.
pushed your envelope for that though.
Yeah,
Would you not have?
as an artist, but
It
not
don't
as
matter,
anything
bro.
else.
It don't matter, bro. You gotta give him credit for
No,
that.
I
Prince,
differentiate the
Prince
the two.
and Kanye, two artists that made Frank Ocean, but because of Prince. Prince, Kanye, the two people that made me believe in musical magic. That music can do anything. That's why it's so disappointing.
Nah, I say Frank for me, man.
But still, that's because of Prince. Not to take credit from Frank, because I put Frank in that place too.
For granted.
For
Right now.
Kareem,
What?
You guys you just leave a lot of people for granted right now.
No, I'm just for
No,
me.
for him.
I
For
know.
himself.
For me. like musical magic, man. The things that Kanye was able to invoke out of people, the emotion that you can put into your music,
And to go back,
and then to just see this Kanye,
and to
man,
go
that
back
is
to what
so
you said,
sad.
I don't discredit anyone else. I'm just
I
saying
know.
for my what piqued my creativity,
Right.
I'd say is Frank.
Yeah, we're
Ocean.
not talking about Joe Budden, no, we're talking about real people.
What you got on here on Joe?
No, hate on
Joe Budden slander
But
will
yeah,
not be tolerated on this
How would it
podcast.
feel if Louis Fiasco was in Kanye's shoes right now? You'd be
Oh
fucking
my God.
devastated.
I'd be pissed.
Exactly.
I'd be blue mad.
Yeah, if like
But
if
the
Luda
industry
like,
did
if
him
Luda was
dirty,
in his shoes.
Hey!
What? What I do? What I got to do?
Hey, he said Luda.
I said Luda.
Oh, I thought you said
Luda. Hey,
Ludacris.
Ludacris.
No,
No,
because at one point
I thought
that
DMX
was
was
a so
favorite
guy.
rapper.
That was your.
Yeah, that's
he
why I
still
said
is.
That was a so
But I thought
guy.
DMX was.
No, it was
DMX was also guy first.
Yeah.
But Luda took that spot.
Yeah, but DMX.
Luda didn't take it. Luda just added to it.
No, so
So
was just
you-
talking about Luda.
Because Ludacris is tough.
Luda
That's why I was talking about it.
Ludacris could give you a hottest 16 on any verse.
So
at
any
one point.
person he featured on,
Ludacris was crazy.
Yo, he didn't have a moment where he would
I'm gonna tell you guys, Ludacris is tough, okay?
He's never said it. though.
So from what, 2002 to 2009?
Are you talking-
Was not Ludacris on
But are
every,
you referring
He
to
had
the
us.
fact? But
on
are you,
every verse?
but are you
He
referring
had
to Too Fast, Too Furious? And
No, you're talking about Ludaversal.
Okay, but Too Fast, Too Furious is only good because Ludacris.
Are you talking about
Fact.
Ludacris as?
Fact.
Are you talking about Ludacris as a rapper or Ludacris as Taj?
I'll take him as time too because
I'll take
he's
him
an
as well.
amazing actor.
He can
I
act
think
very
he's
well.
a
I just
good
didn't know
actor.
what entity you were referring to.
I'm talking about the whole Luda.
The street
Universal.
Universal.
The whole Universal
whole ensemble.
But yeah, just Kanye.
It is sad. It is sad, man. It's terrible, man. See, now you got now I feel when Will Smith up there crying and stuff over entanglement, and then I go watch Pride Family, Penny Pride talking about it in the Pride Family. Like,
So are there new episodes of that now?
that's an old episode. That's an old episode. I'm
South
sitting
Family
there.
always been on it though.
But for real, I'm sitting. She was like, "Mom, I never got into any entanglements of anybody with the opposite sex." I'm like, "Wait, what the hell?" I had to record that shit and put it on Snap.
No, but to go back to the Will Smith part, I don't think it hurt him the fact that she had the entanglement. I think it hurt him how comfortable she was.
That's probably
Because
what it was.
That's
To be
probably what it
honest.
was.
he's looking at it like you really,
Look,
like you really just.
What I admire,
Jay sitting up like this.
what I admire
It
about this
locked me in the
woman.
face though.
What I admire about this woman is the level of mentality that she has to be able to look across from somebody you've been with for 25 plus years to say that
And see the
with that level of calmness.
and see the pain.
Yo, what is that? Like what is she? What does she do to get at that level of thinking? Like just calm.
She prays
Sure.
on young boy.
Could be narcissistic too.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, a lot of times you do it.
That's
Jennifer Lopez was dating someone who was like 20 at one point. I mean, look at J-Lo.
She prays
Look
on
at these women.
She prays on young boy.
Okay, so if you wasn't in your situation and then Neil Long said, "Hey, you want to give me a try with you?" So
Yeah, but I'm pinning 30.
I'm talking about
When you were younger.
Neil Long, whatever, 20 years ago. Not 20 years ago.
10
you were
years
baby.
ago. Just
10
say
years ago. You 10 years ago.
You would say no, wouldn't you?
19?
Yeah.
Well, I said, hey, Neil,
Give
come on.
me everything I can like.
Okay, man, I'm telling you, man, it's just, it's all right.
But like, it shouldn't be like that. I should be able to say no. I would not like that.
Something with the male penis telling you can't say that.
See, and that's what we call
I was probably
It
couldn't say no.
shouldn't be a comfortable thing though.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
it's literally Mother
What's
Nature.
this?
It's literally
No,
Mother
that
Nature.
that any of us would be okay with an older. It's like if one of our teachers tried to have sex with us.
oh, that ain't happening.
That happens a lot.
What happened to you?
No, it just happens a lot.
Oh,
To me.
that happened.
Because it does. You see, always see stories about it.
Yeah, take me for a ride.
But I'm just saying that's
That's
one
true.
of the things that Mother Nature has ingrained in us that I don't think we're ever going to
Mother
get
Nature
rid of.
greater than us.
The want to reproduce.
Oh. Yeah, but I just mean like being
Mentally, we should be able to.
acceptable for an older
Yeah,
woman to prey
yeah.
on a younger man, or vice versa.
We'll
It's a
never.
double standard.
But
Because
we'll
It's a
never.
double
every
standard.
situation, I'm
Double
telling an
standard.
older man,
Those things.
get the fuck away from that little girl.
Mhm.
Yep.
But when it's you,
Well, so a man.
Cooper,
everyone's
you try
like,
to.
when it's a man, it's like he a grown man. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
But I think that's because we're conditioned to.
But that's
We
society.
have been
feel like a
conditioned
man.
that way. We have been
Literally.
conditioned for toxic masculinity.
And we won't
been conditioned to
understand
feel
it until we reach
our
30.
age.
Yeah, our age, 30.
Mhm.
Takes us a long time to get emotional understanding. We still don't get it.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume we're all, happily married, and we ain't never gonna have.
Yeah, but if you wasn't in
Till-
your situation in one of these, celebrity chicks said to you and you were 21, you take them up on that offer?
For all to like, no. No.
What? Who was the celebrity female that you like? Because I don't really think you really like celebrity
I
females.
don't like nobody.
Not porn stars, celebrity females.
I'm gonna see.
What, so give me a celebrity
So that
female.
list ain't long.
Give me a celebrity female that you like.
Cause a lot of.
Can you give me one, please? Give me one. A celebrity female that you like.
Okay.
What, man?
You had me saying somewhere.
Well, then you got one.
No, not really, man.
You said be fun.
Yeah, I think I think who
Yeah, he don't really have any.
You
So.
like Kirsten Dunst?
Ew, you don't respond, man? Upside down, kid?
No.
You like Drew Barrymore.
Oh, that was your time.
Who is these people you
You know
guys?
Drew Barrymore?
Charlie's Angels?
Charlie
Okay,
Theron?
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu ain't bad.
I mean, she's just smooth, but.
What about Uma Thurman? Kill Bill.
Hey, yeah.
So Angela Bassett said to you.
Okay.
He's going all the way.
Oh, God.
Okay. So what were you guys?
What? Who?
Oh,
Dude, I was sitting here on.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, I was sitting here on.
There's
Right, Rihanna's your age. Shut up. Rihanna's your age. Get out of here. Rihanna says her younger. She's a younger, actually.
Pam Grier.
Pamela Anderson.
Pam Grier.
Patti LaBelle.
No.
Aretha Franklin.
Sade. Or Sade. Erykah Badu.
No.
You never be the same.
I want no parts. She too much for you.
Whatever spell she got.
She too much for you.
Like I said, Sanaa Lathan.
I all of them get this.
Halle Berry.
Oh, so yeah.
Oh, so Halle Berry got him.
Halle Berry already got
That's one.
What do you got to name?
But
Father?
hey, she don't like you though.
Whitney Houston.
She don't like you.
Wow.
Who else we got over here? Jennifer Lopez. Who else we got? And everyone else. Oh. Everyone else. Everyone else.
Everybody.
Gabrielle Union.
Stacey.
Stacey Dash, we find out what she was.
What is
Clueless. Literally clueless.
What is it? Last man stand match for you? Like,
No, I just wouldn't say no. That's what I'm telling you.
It just goes to show you, we're not going to say no.
no matter you and my radius, it's on.
It's like, oh, you looking at me and you, oh, okay.
So Jada Pinkett called me up. JP, you got some stuff going on? What's going on over there that you got going on? I'm over here, bro. No, I can't. I can't do that.
I'm trying to think who is someone like I was in love with.
Anyone from any TV shows?
Yeah.
Like fans?
You said I like.
Oh, Felicia Rashad. My
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, Bill Cosby? Wait.
Felicia, yeah, Margaret Rashad's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that she.
Oh, you mean
tried,
younger?
but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Margaret Rashad from NBA Team 2.
Wow. Sheesh. That's crazy. Yeah. Who was our like golden
Golden Age crush.
female actress crush? Mine was actually Neil Long, so that's crazy.
Neil Long? Who didn't like Neil Long?
I'm actually trying to like Regina Hall.
Regina Hall. Oh God, Regina King.
Regina King. Yes.
Regina Hall. Neil Long.
So they want to chop down some trees. But yeah, guys, this is us back. We also have Live System, so
Yeah, welcome back.
don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us your thoughts. Find us everywhere and anywhere. You can see us on Spotify. You can see us on iTunes, I believe.
And then on
Instagram.
And then on Podbean, you can find us on Instagram and clips. 18 Beaches, Nimbus Cloud is still available. Still running now on Spotify, YouTube, Google Play.
Smurf Art.
Doc Smurf Art, Dolo Dixon on Snapchat.
Preach. Dolo Dixon dancing like.
Still Dixon dancing.
Diamond.
So yeah, thank you for tuning in with us again. Black Lives Matter, always, all the
I
time.
think best at night when I'm lonely to myself and there's no soul inside. I count the stars, you count the sheep. Stand on my 2 Vans on my feet. I'm off the wall. Burnt every bridge, so you got no one left to call.